guys, it's me, Tammy from Shrinking Violet DS. Sorry it's so wiggly. I'm holding my phone and laying in bed, as you can see, recovering from my plastics. And it's going to be a quick video because I'm holding the phone. But I just wanted to come in and say hi and let you know I'm home. I made it here fine. Plastics was rough. And it actually wasn't that rough until I had to travel home. And that trip home was awful. Flying after plastic surgery, I don't know how people do it. And I was fortunate enough that I broke it up into 2 trips. So I flew an hour and 40 minutes from Monterey to Dallas and then spent the night there. And then flew 3.5 hours from Dallas to Portland the next day. And I was a mess by the time I got home. All my incisions were weeping. I was in pain. I was starting to go into shock. I had thrown up on the plane. I mean, it was just awful. Absolutely terrible. I had no idea I was going to be that uncomfortable getting home. That was last Sunday. Today's Saturday. What's the date? Saturday, February 16th. And that was Sunday that I did that. And on Monday, I went to the emergency department because I got up on Monday, took my shower like I'm supposed to every day to wash my incisions, and the drain incision on my left thigh started to drain pus. And so I was able to push on my above it along my incision and express that all out. Sorry if I'm grossing you out. Until it ran clear. And then my mother took me to the emergency department. And I saw a doctor that day, and they put me on a course of Keflex for cellulitis. And then I went and did a follow-up on last Thursday, and everything's looking good. So I finished the Keflex Monday. And we'll see if it's completely resolved, great, and if not, then I go back and see a wound care specialist and go from there. But I think it'll be okay. It's looking really good. So fingers crossed for me. But so that was my Monday, and I really don't think that I started to recover to the point where I was back to being as good as I was when I left the hotel in Mexico until yesterday. So from Saturday morning until yesterday morning, it was all pretty much downhill. And then yesterday morning, I finally feel as good as I did when I left the hotel in Mexico. So it took a week, really, for me to recover from that trip home. I had no idea how hard it was going to be. I talked to someone else who said that it took her 3 days and her flight was only 1 hour and 15 minutes long. I don't know why I didn't know. I don't know if no one else talked about it, or if they did talk about it and I just didn't pick up on it, or what it was. But know that's really tough, you guys. If you're going anywhere for plastics, the flight home is a big deal. And I don't think there's anything, that the doctor could have done differently to make it easier. I just think that I needed more time, and I actually gave myself extra time. Normally people come home after 12 days, and I gave myself 20 days. So I did have extra time, but it wasn't enough. And so now, today, I'm 25 days. So I gave myself 19 days. I'm 25 days post-op. So that's good. All my other incisions look great. It was just that one drain hole that I had a little trouble with. Everything else is good. My swelling, it's there. It's going to be there. I've had massive trauma, soft tissue trauma. But I'm wearing my compression garments. And pro tip that I got from Tammy Take 2 on Instagram and Facebook, get a nice soft t-shirt and wear it underneath. And then what I figured out, and maybe she had told me this too, but I didn't catch on to it, but finally I figured out to turn it inside out, because then you don't have any seams next to you. And so all my seams are on the outside, and so everything that's against my skin and against my incisions and everything is all nice and smooth. So, sorry if I'm making you guys motion sick. I guess that's it for now. I will try and come back again. Talk about looking like a mess. I'll try and come back again here pretty soon and give you guys more updates. If you want to see my pictures, they are on Instagram, and so you can go ask to follow me there, Shrinking Violet DS. And again, I've said this several times before, but just for new people, if your Instagram handle or your Instagram bio does not specifically reference weight loss surgery, I decline you. And so if for some reason, I totally understand people not wanting to put that out there. You know, if you use this one Instagram account and you don't want to have your weight loss surgery as part of your Instagram identity because it's your regular life one, so to speak, I get that. So if that's the case and you still want to follow me, message me, DM me, and or leave me a message on here, and I'll take a look at it, and then just, you know, tell me what your Instagram handle is, say that you're going to request to follow me, but that you don't have weight loss surgery specified in your bio, but that you are a legitimate, you know, person who is actually interested in that. And then I'll accept you. I accept everyone who is a weight loss surgery person. I just keep it private because I do post things like my incision photos and stuff like that. And I try to keep, you know, all the random weirdos off of my account. So I will, so dry. I will talk to you guys later. I hope everyone's having a great February and that you all have a nice Valentine's Day. Talk to you soon. Bye.